Hello, my name is Alan Noble and welcome to this presentation that I've called the Redox Breakthrough. In this short video, I will introduce you to a breakthrough technology that many experts are now recognizing as one of the most significant health and anti-aging discoveries of our lifetime. A breakthrough that science had at one time declared impossible. A breakthrough that is allowing people all over the world to look and feel better than ever before. To grasp the magnitude of this breakthrough, you must first understand that we live and die at the cellular level. You are the sum total of your 75 trillion cells. And I want you to imagine these cells are like little bags of salt water. As your cells are making energy, ATP, they're also spinning out molecules called redox signaling molecules. Now, once thought to be nothing more than a byproduct of energy production, over 10,000 peer-reviewed scientific studies now show that these redox signaling molecules are involved in virtually every major body system and function. In short, they are foundational to your cellular health and healing. However, here's the catch. With age, diet, and environmental stress, we begin to experience deficiencies and imbalances in these molecules. And as a result, our cells just don't work as well as they used to. And the whole cellular healing process becomes slow and sluggish. For example, skin cells, which at peak efficiency replace themselves every 28 days, well, 28 days turns to 35 days, then to 40 days, and so on. And you begin to see the visible effects of aging. So to be able to supplement and replenish your cells with more of these powerful redox signaling molecules would be groundbreaking, to say the least. However, there was a huge challenge. These molecules are highly reactive and fleeting in nature, and science had declared it was impossible to stabilize them outside of the body. Well, after almost 2 decades, millions of dollars of research and multiple patents, a group of scientists led by an atomic medical physicist achieved the impossible. For the first time ever, they created and stabilized redox signaling molecules outside of the body in perfect balance as they're found in healthy cells. And as I stated earlier, some experts are now recognizing this as one of the most significant health science breakthroughs of the 21st century. Starting with nothing more than salt and water, same as what's found inside your cells, and passing it through a complex, heavily patented 3-day process, the salt water is broken down into free-floating atoms of sodium, chloride, hydrogen, and oxygen. These atoms are then restructured into trillions of powerful redox signaling molecules, the stabilization of which launched Asea, the world's first redox signaling supplement, enhancing cellular efficiency from the inside out. And then after an additional 5 years of research and development, Renew 28, delivering the same powerful redox signaling molecules, but this time for topical use, from the outside in. As we take a closer look at these two unique products, I would like to start with our latest breakthrough, Renew 28. Age and environmental toxins can cause skin damage, resulting in wrinkles, dark spots, and the loss of elasticity. The redox signaling molecules in Renew 28 provide optimal daily renewal and revitalization for younger, healthier looking skin. Let's take a look at some of the results that people are seeing with Renew 28. In these first two examples, you can see a dramatic tightening of the skin and reduction of wrinkles around the neck, all in only 28 days of using Renew 28. And here you can see the same reduction in wrinkles and improvement in elasticity around the eyelids and the face in general, again in 28 days. And in these two examples, you can see dark spots along the jawline that this lady had had for years, as well as scarring on the nose, all but disappear through simply applying Renew 28. Renew 28 has already received the coveted 5-star seal of excellence from Dermatest, a world-renowned dermatological institute in Europe. In a clinical trial with 20 women using Renew 28 for 28 days, Dermatest measured before and after improvements using high-definition laser imaging, and the results were remarkable. An average decrease in wrinkle depth of 21%, an improvement in overall wrinkles of 23%, improvement in facial skin texture by 22%, improvement in smoothness of 23%, and an increase in elasticity of 20%. Now, this increase in elasticity elasticity suggests that Renew 28 is impacting the skin not just on the surface level but into the deeper layers of the skin. There was even an improvement of 11% in skin hydration. Now, another reason why Dermatest gave Renew 28 their coveted 5-star seal of excellence was for the purity of ingredients. In a world where many skin creams, serums and gels contain a long list of often toxic ingredients, Renew 28 is totally non-toxic and safe for the whole family to use. The Dermatest study went on to say that participants also saw a noticeable reduction in redness and irritation. They noticed enhanced skin quality and overall improvement in tone and balance. And these are changes that can really make a difference in somebody's life. And Renew 28 is not just for your face and neck. Here you can see improvements in the arms and even the stomach. Look, if you have skin cells, you can use Renew 28. Finally, here's a before and after picture all in one photograph. This man applied Renew 28 to only one side of his face for 28 days. And yet within that short period of time, you can see the very real and powerful anti-aging effect of redox signaling molecules. The bottom line is seeing is believing. And when you start to see the impact that these amazing little molecules have on your skin, many people begin to ask the obvious question: what would happen if I drink the molecules? What would happen if these molecules could get to work from the inside out? Well, allow me to share with you our flagship product, the product that launched the company, Asea. Asea represents one of the single greatest health science breakthroughs of our lifetime. It is a true category creator and a product that stands in a class of its own. As I mentioned earlier, redox signaling molecules regulate virtually every major system in the body: the immune system, the endocrine system, the nervous system, just to name a few. These molecules also fire up and activate antioxidants, as well as provide critical cell-to-cell communication throughout your entire body. Simply put, Asea is the only source that allows us to refuel and replenish our cells with more of these life-sustaining molecules. It's no wonder that scientists like Dr. Gary Samuelson state that this technology has the potential to spearhead the greatest advances in health that we've ever seen. And thousands of anecdotal testimonials and lives changed would certainly suggest that this statement is true. And it's not just health. Athletes drinking Asea have noticed they can go further, faster, longer, harder, seeing improvements in their endurance, strength and recovery, even mental acuity and focus. There's not a serious athlete in any sport that could not benefit from supplementing with Asea. And since it's made from two simple ingredients, salt and water, Asea does not contain any banned substances that might cause concern. And of course, Asea is backed by science. The science of redox signaling is growing rapidly as researchers discover that these molecules impact all areas of cellular health. 2 independent labs have verified that Asea does indeed contain these powerful redox signaling molecules, making it the world's first redox signaling supplement. Not only that, but almost $5 million in research has shown that Asea demonstrates 0 levels of toxicity, even when consumed in large quantities. The United States government has issued multiple patents validating the Asea breakthrough, and most recently, research conducted at Appalachian State University confirmed Asea's ability to positively shift important biomarkers in the body, a significant indication of the far-reaching impact of redox signaling molecules on overall health and wellness. So there we have it. When you replenish your cells with more of these powerful redox signaling molecules that are so foundational to the cellular healing process, you empower your cells to work more efficiently. You begin to feel better. Athletes perform better, and now you can even look better. Renew 28 and Asea are the only 2 products in the world to harness the power of redox signaling molecules. This is Alan Noble. Thank you for your time today, and bye for now.